as much as we all would like to say that the time of doing 12-month and 2-year plans is gone past, some of the budget planning still happens on an yearly basis. And with the pace at which the world is changing and technologies are coming up, it's almost impossible to predict, where you want to put your buck. The way we've solved it is, again, going back to a framework where we know what are our table stake operational capabilities that we need absolutely to be alive and survive and continue to engage our consumer. We have a bucket of that, and we continuously, budget for it year over year. We elevate that by X%, expecting, more involvement and a larger footprint of our consumer base, which means we need to invest more in content and media and more interactions. At the same time, while I may not know what technology and startup I would like to invest in next year, I do know I need some budget because something's going to happen that is going to totally connect into what we want to drive for our brands, that will totally connect and resonate with our consumers, and we would love to run with it. So we've started to earmark budget that we love to use for emerging technologies, and I'm carving emerging technologies separately from innovation, because we look at emerging technologies as solutions that already exist, but they haven't been tapped in by our brands. These are new capabilities that that could drive unique consumer experiences, stronger engagement, unique media, and so on. So there's a separate budget that we bucket. We have an ongoing way of evaluating new capabilities almost on a weekly basis ourselves, which is a proactive way of looking at what's happening in the outer world. At the same time, we are building new partnerships with agencies that are coming to us and actually helping us connect with the Silicon Valley with everything that's going on, with emerging technologies. At the same time, the practice and the framework that we're establishing within our digital innovation lab, one of the big goals and functions that exist in the lab is technology and idea scouting, where a big portion of the effort is actually invested in looking at what are the new ideas that are in the pipe. We are building a strong network of startups and incubators, as well as VCs, that are giving us insight into that pipeline, and we are going through an idea and technology evaluation process to start planning upfront for the next 2 and 3 months, and starting to do more tests and more learning. And at the same time, I think it's increasing our appetite to take risks. We've had some failures, but we've figured out how to identify learnings from the failures so they become successful as well. And so it's a journey that we're beginning to walk on. We're learning as we go, and I'm sure we'll continue to stumble and learn from those mistakes.